Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Ford Field. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash too. Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
They tried their best to pick up that 3rd and 1, but their surge wasn't enough to counteract what came back at them from the defensive side, was it?
Offensive line, especially in the middle, looked like they were on skates a little bit when that one started.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And the Chiefs will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains, that means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And down inside the 40 to about the 38. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Mahomes going to change things up. Here's Pacheco once again.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. Calling a gain of a yard, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Mahomes now to throw. Throw right side, going to be caught by Hardman. And he'll go out of bounds inbounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
And now an audible here into something else.
In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Now Mahomes.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chains, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
And he'll take this one down near the 15. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. We're scoreless after 1. The Chiefs with the football as we start the 2nd quarter, as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked up by Kirby Joseph. And the Lions are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. The defense looked geared up to stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
Yeah, they were hoping they could catch everyone crashing and playing the run, but that was a very ill-advised throw right there. The opportunity, lost.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Well, the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here as they start this drive out on their own 1-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Here's Goff.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. To the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. At the 32-yard line. A shotgun snap for Goff. into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Sam Laporta, 68 yards. And the Lions post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Afitu Melifonwu.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
After the interception, here's Goff.
That throw taken in by Jamison Williams.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
From the gun, Gibbs will get it.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Goff. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. Goff now to throw.
He gets this out wide to Gibbs.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Here's Goff. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
Throwing on second and long. Goff. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down. Then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
On third down, here's Gibbs.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. 10-0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports.
Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. All in all, pretty manageable deficit, Charles, here as they start this third quarter offensively when you consider the fact that in the first 2 quarters they had 2 costly turnovers.
I think you laid it out there perfectly, partner. Very tough to hold a lead going into the break if you continue to hand it over on multiple drives.
Yeah, and obviously, Charles, it would be very tough to climb back into the game if those turnovers continue.
I would say borderline impossible. You keep turning it over, I don't know how you make up a deficit.
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not.
Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack. Well, on that one, they go with the play fake, CD, but I don't think anybody really was fooled. All eyes were fixated on the quarterback, and they got him to the ground.
And to run this play successfully, you've got to make sure that everyone is doing their part. You actually have to sell this play. You've got to sell the run action. Otherwise, why do you stop at the running back? You just run straight for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
Now here's Mahomes. That is caught. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Here's Mahomes to throw.
They'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas. And he'll be touched down to the end, but a big play on that one.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Pacheco gets it up the gut.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
He had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 4.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break, contain, and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Chiefs are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
At the 22-yard line.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Goff now looks to throw.
That's complete to Laporta. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one. 3rd down and 6.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the... And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. To throw is Goff.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Gibbs straight ahead.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. Sheds off the tackle. And he takes this one in for the Lions. Touchdown.
Jahmyr Gibbs.
54 yards.
And the Lions use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Mahomes going to throw. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down.
That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
And we all know how talented this guy is who's calling the signals for him, but even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
To try again after the sack. Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete.
Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long.
Now Mahomes got to have this one. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Out of the gun. Goff. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Throwing now. Goff. Open man right side is St. Brown. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
And the Lions, first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now it's Goff. He'll let this go deep for St. Brown.
And in for the Lions, touchdown.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Bay State in Massachusetts. Welcome to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Here's Harrison Butker out there to get this thing started. And off we go from Foxborough. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. First play, and May goes to the air. This complete to Pope. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd.
Now Gibson. And he will convert. Good job there. Drive continues at the 48.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Here's a check down. Gibson out of the backfield. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Nice pickup here to the back, and what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man. So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range, but for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
May to throw on second down. That's into the hands of Tyquan Thornton. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
May now on first and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot. I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Throwing on third down is May. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down. Sly's kick is good. And the Pats will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
First and 10. And in motion is Brown. Now the former Russian champ, it's Kareem Hunt. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. He's going to take a shot down the field. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. He is out of bounds, but that's a nice return. We'll give the offense the ball up past the 45-yard line.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game. Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hands, and results in a completion.
It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, New England.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass, unmask the defense, and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down. A carry now for Gibson. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So just a second and 7. Hauled in by the tight end, Henry. And he'll be taken down.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game, where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield, so that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game. Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Throwing on second down, May. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jalen Pope that time. And now it's 3rd and goal. May gonna look to throw. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
And now it's a flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. That is caught. Do you believe it? The fake works. It is a touchdown. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. They'll get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. Yeah. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 78 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Here's May to throw it on 1st down. That's over the middle and intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you, and sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And he gets that to Hardman.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal. They put Kelsey in motion. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Now he'll run it, and he's into the end zone. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, Chiefs. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From out of the gun, here's May. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. May to the air once more. He'll get this complete. It's poked over the middle. And he will go all the way. Jalen Polk. Touchdown, New England. Sly now for the point after. He's got it. And the Pats move out to a 3-point edge. 17-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. First down throw, Mahomes. That one is complete to Hartman. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
On play action, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go deep. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. Out comes Sly for the extra point. He's got it. And the Patriots go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. Going for it all. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. 1st down sack. 2nd down big play attempt falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
Man in motion is Brown. 3rd and long for Mahomes. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. On comes the Chiefs punter. That's Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. 3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They put Kelsey in motion. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. 2nd down and 3. Once again, it's Pacheco. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Play action here. Mahomes. He'll look deep, left sideline. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 35 yards.
Yellow. Hey, 43. Attack. Hey, Ripley.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes now on 2nd down. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Yellow. Come back.
Throwing again. It's Mahomes. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. They get the conversion on 3rd and inches.
Big-time conversion there on 3rd down. Finding yourself trailing at the moment, the last thing you want to do is waste this promising possession. Now, with that throw, they find themselves deep in their opponent's territory. They have to come away with the touch.
Powering forward. He's in. Touchdown, Kansas Kansas City. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Now this is going to be returned from deep in the end zone. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
And what a return right there. I mean, these days, most guys are just taking that ball as a touchback. They're letting it go and turning it over to their offense, but not this guy. Not only does he bring it out of the end zone, but he finds a lane and takes it all the way across midfield.
And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
They'll run here with Gibson. Space to run inside the 20. And he's going to be taken down. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. On the ground, Gibson. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. So, 3 quarters. Here's 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun. It's May. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
3rd and 6. Throwing is May. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon. A 1st down on a gain of 11. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. Looking for that crease inside, and that did not break the play. No doubt about it. They are going to mark him short. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Stevenson. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Ramondre Stevenson. Touchdown, Patriots. Sly now for the point after. He's got it. And the Pats will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. Wide open, middle of the field. He's got his receiver. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he's got it! And he's out of bounds in great shape, down at the 15-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 38 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, 43, 15.
To throw is Mahomes. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
57. Yellow.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Crowd noise rises. Big play here. 3rd and 1. To the air once more. It's Mahomes. That is caught by the tight end, Travis Kelce. Touchdown, KC. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Gibson. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Second down and 8. Throwing now is May. That one caught by Polk. And he's got this up close to the 35. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
A give up the middle to Stevenson. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense going to take this one with 1:51 to go. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout here. Talk things over before 3rd down.
go.
And he'll convert, picking up the first down at the 46-yard line.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right?
From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Kansas City. This one fielded in the end zone. He'll opt not to bring it out. A touchback, and they'll begin at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. First play and a first throw for Rodgers. Looking left side, he's got it complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down.
That's a good start to the ball game. Maybe a little bit of a tone setter offensively. They come out throwing right away, and it's an early completion and a quick first down.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. To throw is Rodgers. This pass out wide to Hall. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
And from the gun, here's Abanikanda. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Abanikanda once again. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Abanikanda on 1st and 10. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Now they'll throw with Rodgers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
2nd and 10.
Now Rodgers. Caught. It's Wilson. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. Here's Rodgers. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9.
So Rodgers will depart, and on is Greg Zuerlein for the Jets field goal.
Zuerlein's kick is up and through, and the Jets hit the board first. It's 3-0.
And all in all, a pretty decent opening drive, Charles. Pretty balanced. They had the passing game going and the rushing attack, too.
I would think they have to be happy with that start because you get your ground game going, which means your offensive line and your runners are pretty happy, and then you get your aerial attack going as well. So your quarterback and receivers have smiles on their faces. Now both up to speed, awaiting their next possessions for this game. They can't wait to get started again.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 right at the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got a man complete. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A big play there for KC. 45 yards. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Looking to throw is Mahomes.
He'll check this one down to Pacheco.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another 1st down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelce, a 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Chiefs have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead.
Well, the lost sleep that the defensive coordinator had all week preparing for this game, a good portion of it was trying to prepare for him because he's absolutely a phenomenal player.
And a lot of times around the goal line, they know it's going to him. It's just so hard to stop.
And that's where it really becomes difficult because you're exactly right. They know it's going to him, yet they still can't stop it. That tells you when you're a dominant player.
The second quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football
as they've got it as we resume action. Butker now to kick this one away.
And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want it to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that will...
Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. He may go.
Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
They'll run here with Pacheco.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now here's Mahomes. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17.
Jermaine Johnson credited with that sack.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Boy, you'd hate to squander this great field position. Here's 3rd and goal. Mahomes now to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away.
And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. On the handoff, Abanikanda.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice, dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
Throwing is Rodgers.
He's got his target. That's complete. Down inside the 10.
And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
They'll run with Hall.
And he is in. Touchdown, New York.
Breece Hall
punching it in from a yard away.
And the Jets are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission.
Throwing now is Mahomes. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Mahomes going to throw. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. They go play fake. Mahomes. He's going deep for Brown. This is intercepted. It's Chuck Clark.